Hello dear friends, welcome to day 10. We are moving slowly to the crossing over to the second half. So it is a lot to be grateful for, sticking with it and creating this new way of being with ourselves, a way of knowing the space of sacred presence. So starting by closing the eyes down, settling into the most comfortable place there is, and that's the place of peace and tranquility and stillness within you. Immediately noticing something is shifting and softening when the eyes close down, becoming aware of bodily sensations and the movement of breath. Breathing in and out gently, enjoying the flow of breath, watching it, and allowing it to just come and go. And the same way is really to be with everything that we experience. We allow it to come and to go. We are not resisting or we are not holding on to it. We are allowing it to come and to go. Constant movement of life. And we are watching it from a place of sacred presence, at peace with all there is. So take a little more air in through the nose. Let the belly expand like a balloon as you're sitting down or laying down, relaxing the shoulders, crown is up. Exhaling with the belly coming in, the breath moves up and out through the nose. So allow the breath to be slow. Remember, you can breathe on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale. Or you can breathe on 3 sections, breathing in, filling up the belly, then feeling the belly coming in and the breath moves to chest, expanding the chest, then going really a little bit higher to the upper chest and throat, and then slowly exhaling, emptying the body from the top to the bottom. So really just noticing natural draw to particular breath each time. It's not always the same breath that feels the best to you in the moment. So just feel it yourself and breathe in a way that feels right to you. The breath is your tool to step into space behind the mind. Breathing together, joining in sacred presence, in our divine mind. 3 more breaths. And inhale again through the nose, exhale through the mouth with a sigh. And just let your breath flow in a natural way, feeling already relaxed. Ready for your practice, bringing hands together in prayer position, palms together. Please join me in one chant of Om. Let's inhale together. Releasing the hands and just remembering that this practice is for us to be guided from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light, from the time-bound consciousness to the timeless state of being. And the unreal, the dark, and the time-bound consciousness, that is a living from state of fear. And the real, the light, and timeless is living from love. So we're moving from fear to love. Love is the only real. And then you can gently open your eyes. Just change your feet. If you're laying down, you come to sitting, and then have been in cross-legged position here, just starting to open the spine. So when you're ready, just hands are on your knees, and then inhale, moving the chest forward, lifting the chin up, moving the shoulder blades close together as the tailbone moves away from you. And then exhale, draw the belly in, lower the chin down, feel the tailbone in. Inhale, lifting head and chest, shoulders back, tailbone out. Exhale, lower chin down and feel the belly in. And just going at your own pace. Just a few more rounds of this spinal flow. And then inhaling back to center, pausing for a moment. With your eyes closed, take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. And just feeling sensations throughout the body, spine, shoulders, arms. Taking right hand to the left knee, left arm behind you, fingers touching the ground. Inhale, reach away through the torso. So you're using the right hand on the left knee, pulling yourself deeper into the twist, pressing down through the left fingertips, reaching through the crown, and feeling the twist all the way from the waist to the rib cage, chest, and shoulder. Breathe in, releasing with each breath sensations of tension and tightness. If you are aware of particular sensation, just keep it in your awareness and breathe steady, calm breath, allowing it to transcend in its own timing. Inhale, reach up through the crown. Exhale, come back to center. Pause for a moment. Maybe the shoulders want to roll back. Take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. And just stay connected to this. Available to yourself, the energy body. Inhale fully, exhale, take left hand on the right knee, right hand behind you. Press down through the fingers of your right hand, reach up through the crown, use your left hand on the right knee, pull yourself a little more to the twist to the right, and just feel back, shoulders, feel your shoulder blades, rib cage, spine, breathing in and out through the spine, feeling all different sensations. Inhale, reach up, exhale, return back to center, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. And just stay connected, noticing sensations. Change your feet and just sitting straight, and then slowly with the back straight and spine up, placing hands in front of you and just walk the hands away from you. Slowly bringing the torso forward and down, coming onto your forearms, lowering the upper body as it feels natural toward the floor. Maybe sliding the arms away from you, lowering the forearms down again. And just breathe in here. And then inhaling, coming back to sitting, pausing for a moment, feeling sensations in the back, spine. Changing the feet and doing it one more time. Hands on the ground, slowly walking the hands away from you, feeling it differently maybe around the hips and thighs, and just again lowering down the best way you can, stretching the arms if that's available, resting the forearms and elbows down, and just breathe in here. Wherever you are, you can be quite high, you can be low, doesn't matter. You can have one fist on top of the other, that way you are feeling maybe more comfortable with your head. A couple more breaths. And slowly coming to table position. Rolling shoulders back, eyes are closed, take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. And just relax into this moment. Extend the legs in front of you, move toes, move feet, ankles, and then bend the knees. And lay down on your back and just rest in here, relaxing the back and arms and feeling comfortable. Bringing feet together, opening knees to opposite sides into butterfly. Feeling stretch in the thighs and groin, between the hips. Feeling the belly rising and falling. So you are resting, established fully as your sacred presence. Just watching energies coming through you. Just like inhale and exhale, remember, coming through you. Same with sensations, they are coming and going. Bringing the knees together, separating feet, and resting for a moment, feeling energies of your legs aligning. Now crossing your right ankle over the left thigh, lifting the left foot, bringing the thigh closer, holding the back of the left thigh with your hands, interlace fingers. Pausing for a moment, see if you can flex your right foot and left foot, and drawing the left thigh closer, and accessing the tight spots and blockages on the right around the glute and thigh or hip. So moving the left thigh and knee as close as it feels right until it runs into resistance. So just feeling resistance on the right side is a signal to stop the movement and just breathe into what you feel. So we are allowing for that which is there to be felt fully without any judgment, just allowing it to be. It also wants to just come and go. So what happened when this particular energy came as some kind of emotion or mental stress, instead of letting it go, we had held it in. So it got stuck in the body. So now we are acknowledging it, we're not resisting it, we are just breathing into it so it can be let go of. If there is a little more space after a few breaths, bring the left thigh and knee closer. Take a couple more breaths. Inhale again, and on the exhale, release the left foot and leg uncross. Relax the arms. Maybe let the knees collapse on one another as you rest your arms and hands. Take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. Feeling sensations in legs and arms. Just noticing the natural purification that's going on. Feet on the ground, knees bent, hip distance apart between the feet and knees. Crossing now the left ankle over the right thigh. Lifting the right foot and thigh, clasping hands in the back of the right thigh, pausing for a moment, flexing the feet if that feels good. Inhale fully, and on the exhale, drawing the right thigh and knee closer, and just feeling this, just noticing the sensation on the right side, on the left side this time. So you feel in the hip or glute or thigh on the left. And the moment that you feel resistance in a way that it's intense on the left side, just stop. Stop and feel what's there. Allow it to be there, acknowledging the sensation without judging it or labeling it. Just simply breathing into it. Inhale again, and on the exhale, you see if you can go a little bit deeper, going into a little bit deeper layer, but gently, mindfully breathe in. Inhaling again, and on the exhale, release the right leg and foot. Uncross the legs, feel the arms and hands on the side of the body. Take a deep breath in and let go with a sigh. And connect to the sensations that you feel in the hips or thighs. And also sensations in arms and hands, all the way to palms and fingers. Now just both knees bend, draw the left or the right thigh and knee closer to you again, clasping hands in the back of the right thigh. The calf is resting. And now stretch your left leg with the heel on the ground. So now focus on the right and aim in with the right knee to the right armpit. Flexing the right foot and see how that feels. Feeling the contact of the right side of your belly and the right upper thigh. And then feeling the left leg with the heel on the ground and with foot flex, reaching away through the heel, lowering the leg toward the floor. But being mindful with the stretch and noticing the area of the knee or the hip, the connective tissue. And just responding accordingly, not going into pain or resistance, just breathing into it. After a few breaths, you may feel the leg extending a little more. So again, we are not overdoing anything, we're not fighting or pushing through. We are listening to the signals of our body. Now bending the left knee, foot down, release the right. Let the knees collapse on one another if that feels good. Relax the arms and hands and just drop into the field of sensations. Noticing a little buzzing or vibrating in your body as energy is moving and realigning. And then again, feet on the ground, knees bent, draw the left thigh and knee closer, clasp hands in the back of the left thigh. And then stretching the right leg, heel is on the ground. Now on the left, the knee is aiming toward the armpit, the foot is flexed, feeling the left side of the belly pressing into the left upper thigh. And then reaching away through the right heel, bringing the leg closer to the ground, extending the leg, feeling the knee and hip, but not overdoing, staying connected, listening to the sensations. Opening areas of the first two energy centers around the base of the spine and around the pubic bone and hips, and letting go of any stagnated energy. Letting go of fear. Fear is stuck in the body, in blocks and tension. It's just old fear that we have not allowed to move through us. Something in us is still holding on to different stories. So just feel yourself relaxing into this and be willing to let it go. Bending the right knee, bringing the foot down, releasing the left, arms next to the body, palms up. And let go here. You may take a deep breath in and let go with a sigh. Bring both thighs and knees close to belly and chest, holding shins with your hands or wrapping forearms around shins, giving yourself a little bit of rocking from side to side, massaging back and spine. Now stopping in the center and extending legs toward the ceiling. Now instead of holding the back of your legs, now you know how to keep the legs straight. You keep reaching through the heels and the toes are curled, so the feet are flexed. There is 90 degrees between legs and back. See if you can lift the head and bring the hands behind the head so you have your elbows to the side. So the chest is a little bit lifted here as the shoulder blades come a little closer when your arms are behind the head like this. And breathe into this. Feeling the length of the spine from the tailbone through the back to the neck. So you are aware of the legs and feet, reach away through the heels. You are aware of the stretch in the spine and in your arms. Bending the knees, feet on the ground, release the arms. Let them drop next to the body, palms up. And just notice the powerful sensation through the arms, hands and fingers, through legs and feet. And from here, just stretch both legs on the floor, separating the feet a little wider, then the hips separating the arms, meaning They are slightly away from the side of the body with palms up. And just dropping fully into space below you. Transitioning into Shavasana, our final relaxation. So you are laying down in a space of your sacred presence. And first we call it our sacred presence, but there is really one sacred presence. And there is a realization of the divine self that we are. And we all meet in that one space of divine presence as one divine self. That's what it means to recognize oneness. So relax and know the interconnectedness between all of us. We all come from one source. We are extension of one love. Let go. Feel in your heart filling up with grace from this realization. So your feeling of contentment, joy and peace is in the space of sacred presence shared with all other beings. Your goodness is other people's goodness. Your happiness extends to others, and it goes the other way. That's why wishing only the best for others is really wishing the best for yourself, because there is a direct connection both ways, from your heart to the heart of others, from the hearts of others to yours. So watch your thoughts, watch your speech and feelings, and align them with love. So that way, when you extend love, that all you get back is love. Just let go here. You don't have to understand this intellectually. Just relax and drop into the knowing. The knowing is in your heart, not in your intellect. Just know the bliss of your true self. Peace and love, harmony and joy. When you know who you are. When you know who you are and you see yourself as the light of the world, you start to see it in others. There is no separation anymore then. In that pure love you feel, you are helping other beings wake up. You are helping their light to shine brighter. As you see and recognize the light in you, you see it and recognize in others. Feel the whole body so relaxed. Maybe you don't even hear my voice anymore, or you hear it but you're not registering the meaning of the words, and that's perfect too. It is about the felt sense of peace, not the words. The words are just helping. They are pointers and tools. You feel the peace. stillness, healing love and light of your true essence. Remember that you are encouraged to extend this powerful healing space of divine presence. So allow yourself to rest longer, stay in it deeper. The more often you connect to that space, the easier it becomes and the longer you can stay in it. So savor it, enjoy it, cherish it. I will conclude this practice with one chant of Om. As you are still relaxing and resting, the Om is going to only drop you deeper. Bring your hands together, some of you, if you need to conclude as well. And please join me in one chant of Om. Let's inhale together. Choose to live from love and extend it out. What you give, you receive. Namaste. I trust I will see you soon, dear friends.